Especially if you're in like a big ship, like you take one of the hammerheads or one of the big freighters. I mean, how
Yeah.
the hell are you supposed to do that? They're
Well,
not
that's what Cash was
responsive.
actually saying. The bigger the ship, the easier it is, actually, I guess.
Oh, you probably don't
Because it doesn't
deviate
just
much.
whip you around as bad.
All right, I need to mess with my ship's loadout because I couldn't mine everything I wanted to mine. Why is that locked? Oh, I know why. I may have crashed it a little bit.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Really,
Oh,
you're
if
gonna
you
make me
crashed it,
wait?
you might have lost what you had in it.
Oh, I totally did, but I don't think it was
Hmm.
much. I had some 600 quality iron that I refined. I mean, I was probably gonna get like a 2,000-3,000 K per unit,
Gotcha.
like 2-3K per unit. And so I mean, it was like, I don't know, maybe 75K worth of stuff I lost. But I did learn a lot about the mining experience. But I
Oh,
know that
yeah.
the prospector cannot do a lot of what it needs to. And
Yeah, and then you probably don't have it upgraded either. I know that helps a little bit. And then
what do you
just
upgrade?
from you can upgrade your laser head to make it
So
stronger,
that
and then you can
okay,
also put
way ahead of you.
modules.
Way ahead of you. So
Yeah.
I've got a mining head on it that adds 125% power or something, and it's
Yeah.
good up to 2200. And then I added one that adds another 125%, but it reduces the sweet
Resistance or
spot by a
something.
little bit. Yeah, by the sweet spot a
Yeah.
little bit. And then I added another one that greatly increases the sweet spot, but only reduces the power to 95%. So I don't know how they
Yeah.
collapse or
You
whatever,
can
but like I'm gonna play around with it.
definitely play around with it. The one I'm liking, I believe it's called the Surge module.
Right.
You install that, and even if you come up to a rock that says it's impossible to do, crank your laser up to 100 and shoot your Surge, and you'll usually be able to start getting it. And then if you rock that with like the focus module at the same time in combo, it's fantastic. But yes, even then, there's a lot of rocks you can't do, and you need the step up from the prospector, which I think is the mole.
Okay, so their best stability and control or the Hofstad S1. I think I have them both. And then add the Focus 3 and the Riger C3. I'm not sure I have them both. And I've already replaced all my bags with 12s.
Yeah.
So I can put the Lancet on and see if I have the Focus and the Rieger. But I gotta wait until the friggin' ship gets here before I can do anything with it.
Right.
Yeah, I had to claim it, making me wait.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
There are another 30 seconds, and I'll be able to configure it. Anybody want a raffle? Raffle. That's, you don't have to install anything to do that. Just type join, and then the commands are like exclamation point gamble, and either an amount or a percentage with the percent sign.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Don't get sweet with me, robot lady. Might be into it. Let's see here. Utility. I was using an Impact 1. Apparently, that was a mistake. I have a Focus 2. I should have had a Focus 3. I just don't know where it is. What were the two that he said? Let's see here.
Surgeon Focus were the two I said. I don't remember what you were looking at.
No, I thought I bought one of everything at Arc L1, which means that I should have had these. I'm pretty sure I don't have the Rieger because I don't recognize the name.
Oh yeah, then there's a couple locations I wanted to go check out too.
Charge window size and then mining laser power 90. But the Lancet, well, it actually has more power. Extraction laser power. Oh, this might actually be okay. All right, let's take this out. Save changes. All right, Now that that's done, let's take the prospector out.
Vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, lady. I'll send you a postcard or something. I don't know how you talk to a robot.
Yeah, I'll maybe stick around for like 45 minutes or so.
I got something
Alright,
done
I'm
with my
probably gonna hop
sensitivity.
off. I am now rank 1 because I won on slots, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I think I'll end the night there.
Somebody's quitting while they're ahead. I see.
Mhm.
All right, I'd have tried this cruise dark. See what the
Have a
experience
good
is like.
one.
Yep, night night. Let's have a little pull of this. Purpley. And because we're in Star Citizen.
If you're gonna stay on longer, do you want some money to get you by?
I got
I might as
13
well give you
mil.
my money to.
No, I got 13 mil. I don't need money for anything. I'm learning how to play the game right now.
Yeah.
So
No, I just didn't know if you wanted to check out another ship or anything.
nope. I'm gonna have to do this all the hard way when I get in, so I don't want to get my hopes up.
Right.
And I've been familiarizing myself as I go here.
Perfect. I do like the Prospector though. It's a beautiful ship.
Oh, all the MISC ships are like shiny and metal and shit. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Your industrial look.
I said get in. All right. Let's make sure she's fueled up because she shouldn't be. Let's never mind. Apparently, when you blow it up on landing, everything gets refilled.
Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems on.
MISC can't help me today. Okay, no one can.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head to bed too, actually.
All right, night night, folks. I'm sticking.
Oh,
You sticking
we'll
around,
see you on
Chronic?
tomorrow, Dilly.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, night night. Are you playing Windrose or something, Chronic? Ooh, I just squeezed through there. Okay. No, I went up too far. I need to point this way. Oh, what are the odds that I'd be aiming straight for this person? I wish you could just auto fly like more. Whoop. Yeah, you can't use the mouse if you're trying to fly. You know what I mean? I don't care about shields off. I love how the apoapsis, periapsis, and apoapsis is usually what they use that symbol for. So that's the apoapsis, which I think is the way you're headed, and then the periapsis is the one that has all 4 pips, and it shows behind. Oops, shit! I didn't mean to go that far up. I am way out of the atmosphere right now. I'm gonna go to Lyria because I appreciate that place. Seems to have a lot of minerals. Find the bubble. I still have to maneuver.
And I'll catch you guys later.
See you, Chronic. Alright, where is the other maneuver? Oh, we're gonna skim the atmosphere on this one. And it's another maneuver? Really? Woo! That's where I want to go, is it? That's gonna take a minute. Well, a second. Like, a few seconds. Not that many seconds. I'm gonna jump out of this channel for now. All right, we are not going to be experiencing Balto's blind. Okay, now before, okay, they say it is good to go into the light. So let's jump to last day. That may be on the dark side. But what I'm hoping is that we are ahead of the light, which does make mining easier. I may have chosen poorly. I may have chosen poorly. So stupid, this thing. What I want. And it doesn't really matter where I go here. I just kind of need to get to the surface. Maybe not that fast. You know how they say never dig downwards in Minecraft? Okay, I don't know why the UI is so fucked up. That thing in the bottom right should not look like that. Alright, let's go have a look at what this is. The music is really nice when you're doing this. It kind of almost feels a little like Hogwarts, like Harry Potter. Incidentally, ooh, Laranite. I've never been able to mine this. Maybe we'll try today. Kill off some speed.
Fracturing mode on.
Alright, give me the goods.
On. Landing gear up. Landing gear down.
Ooh, 774. We're gonna give this a shot, but it says it's impossible. Now that part I'm not completely sure about. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So right now I have plus 90 stability, 140 fracture power is minus 10%. The window size is. Why is it impossible? Is it because the laser power is so low? If it's lower quality, it'll be easier. Anytime now. Thanks. So I don't think that I can, I don't think I can do... Am I too far from it? Oh, it's a tiny little rock. I might be able to mine this. Yeah. So I can get some Laranite. Let's just turn the lights on so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to try and mine this. There's no guarantee that this is going to work properly. They're saying easy, so I don't have enough power to do this? Why would they tell me that it's easy if I can't? Here I am thinking I knew what I was doing. Alright, let's go back up. We're gonna have to try something different. This is closest. Okay, let's... Okay, I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's what I'm looking for. Oh, no. Yes. This stuff is apparently worth something, but I'm not sure if I can mine it using the... I've never tried using a ship. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Come on. I'm fairly certain I can't mine this with a ship. It's all manual mining stuff. Yeah, see, I can't even get a read on it.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Yeah, it won't even give me a... Alright, it's the wrong type of rocks. Go this way.
Mining mode off.
Yeah, I'm in finding mode, not mining mode. There was iron I just saw for a split second right there. Let's just have a little peek. Don't explode.
Fracturing mode on.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, I just almost wrecked this ship. You're the worst, boss. I don't understand why I can't...
Mining mode off. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Do I not have this configured correctly? Scanning is...
Mining mode off. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
You know what? I don't need... Why would they do this? I was doing this earlier with that other mining head. I just don't understand why it's an issue now. Like, that should be scanning right now. But it isn't. Have I mentioned how much I love how buggy this game is? If you got tips, speak up. I don't know if you've ever played this before. We're looking for anything that has raw on it. Because anything that's raw is a larger stone, and you need the ship to mine it. Anything that's small like that is hand mining. Like Dolivine. And what you're really looking for with Dolivine is like 800, 900 plus. God bless Casper. I have everything overheated right now. Yep. Can't, So a lot of the, I have watched a few videos on this stuff. Let me turn that off for now. Yeah, so I'm overheated. You can see in the upper right there, this bar that was red and is climbing up green right now. That's my boost. Having my landing gear down limits my speed as well. That's a tip if you ever want to kill speed, drop your landing gear. All right, this could be it. Or I cannot mine with this mining head, which means I'm going back to grab the impact or whatever bullshit I had before. And we'll try that. I mean, make it make sense. I like the videos that I watch, people have like spreadsheets and stuff, and I'm like, dude, get out of my face with spreadsheets.
Fracturing mode on.
Oh, oh.
Mode on.
Okay, why is this move? Okay, whatever. You have to not move. 554, but impossible with this mining head. I mean, really? It might just be shitty quality. That's why I can't do it. I don't know. No. Are we too close? Are we too close? No? All right. Read the rock. I was finding a bunch of copper. I seem to have a much easier time doing the copper. We'll go over and hit up those couple of spots next, but when they're spread out like this, I feel like it's rocks. Yeah. I just simply may not have the right mining head on. Ooh, Nelly. See, now I can't scan these. But why can't I? Are these the wrong size? Oh, I can scan this one. Yeah, at this point, the first one that says it's possible, I'm mining it. Ah! Come here, you fuck. Ah. Now, you watch these bars on the right side. I have to turn this up until it starts to climb. I don't know why proximity makes a difference. There we go. $685 is not really worth it. So I think the instability is what's causing it to like speed up and slow down. But the window is so small right now that I'm going to have to be super careful. I'll have to experiment with it in a second. Okay, that's what I need to do to slow it down. 85% is still climbing. bring it up to 100. We'll get up to the optimal zone, but then I'll have to... I need to keep it in the sweet spot. Boom, baby.
Extraction mode on.
They made it interesting. I'll give them that. Good Lord. But I made it a mission to figure out how to do this, because apparently once they wipe everything, all your friggin' ore is gone and everything. So anybody who can, you know, ramp up to mining reasonably quickly is going to be able to put ore on the market, tool back up.
Fracturing mode on.
Okay, let's have a look. Maybe there's another rock here that I can scan. I think I already examined this one. Yeah, he's impossible. Are you impossible? I feel like I only looked at 3 out of the 4. This one I haven't scanned yet. Come on, be the one. Come on, big money. Big money. Yes. All right, well, I'm going to do it because I don't want to go home empty-handed. That's interesting. The instability, I think, is an input to how fast it fills. Or easy. The easy part is the speed. The instability is the rate at which it jumps up. And I just want to cover this gap. Once we get close to the optimal zone, I'll slow it down to like 70. Gotta find the sweet spot. Nice.
Extraction mode on.
You guys play this much? It's a game that's taken 10 years to still not complete. I mean, I developed software. I would feel horrible if anything took this long, but I mean, I haven't spent a second in game development, so 100% ignorance. The fuck you doing, bro? I don't know what that's doing. I'm not putting that laser away. Okay, that's...
Fracturing mode on.
Find some other shit. I'm at 13 of 32, which is not a lot, I'll be honest. Let's check over here. So if I switch the scanning mode,
Mining mode off.
come on. Okay. Iron ore. Perfect. I don't understand exactly how the narrowing of the beams are supposed to work. So this is all iron. It might be 2 deposits, actually. This one on the left, I don't know what that is. But I probably got at least 1 rock here that I can fracture. And as soon as I'm full, we'll go to Arc L1 or whatever and try and refine it. And at that point, I guess I'll call it a night because I feel like I can mine, you know? Okay, lovely.
Fracturing mode on.
Excellent.
Mining mode on.
Scan the rock. We're doing it. There it is. Oh, you need to be real close. This is fun. This is the menial kind of shit that I'm kind of into. I do enjoy a challenge, but I mean, don't hide the controls or make it cryptic. The quality of this iron ore is a bit shit. There's a 504 in here, but it's like such a small percentage. If I'm not careful, I'm going to burst this thing. Nice.
Extraction mode on.
I like how like I fracture the rock and it like hits my ship and it's like ship under attack. Okay, I could look at some of these. It'll scan it and tell me what the composition is, right? Yeah, 252. So you can pick and choose which bits you want, right? Sorry. Just look at this for a second. You tell me what is good. If it's like 504, I'll feel like a king. 100% inert materials. Oh. Sorry. This is probably good stuff. Yes? 50 something? But you gotta point the tip of the laser at it. The crosshairs don't mean anything. Okay. Let's back off a bit here and do a little pingy ping. Have a look at this next one.
Fracturing mode on.
An idiot. Okay, yep. This says it's impossible. Does getting closer change that? I have to try this. Why is it saying impossible, I wonder? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm a little mad. Tiny bit mad. I'm a little mad. Tiny weensy bit mad. Oh, be good, be good. Small rocks are good rocks, right? Come on, big money. Ooh, I like it. Let's get in close. And roast this marshmallow. Oh, I blew it up. I blew it up. You ought to be close when you do that. And I detonated it. I don't even understand what went wrong there. That's the part that really bothers me. Oh, do not smash into the rock, thanks. Jesus. It's rough. Okay. Let's go look at all of this stuff. Oh, that is so far away. Let's check these out. Copper. Sweet. That stuff is good. All right. We should be able to fill the rest of this thing from this here. I've much more. They have consumable modules that I was trying not to bother with because I don't know if you can fit them. I don't think you can fit them mid-flight, right? So it's kind of stupid. It's... Anyway. Come on, be good. Give me 700, 750 plus. There's a bit of 700 in here. So, let's fracture this. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to slow this down in time. So I have a feeling the second it hits that optimal, it's going to zip right into overcharge. If you spend any amount of time in overcharge, you're toast. Reap. Reap. I just need to fill that little green bar up and then fracture. Done. Perfect. Now, I'm not going to do the stupid thing. I scan each one of these. If it's 700, I'm going to grab it. If it isn't, not going to grab it. All right, read this one. Oh, I'm going to easily fill up on this. Be good. Be good stuff. Feels good, man. Oh, it's only 1%. I don't want that. Nope. Double digits. Double digits 701. Not going to fill up on shit. There's probably another rock here that's in better shape. Kind of like that. We're going to do it. It's a bad plan. Okay. Are you good, rock?
Fracturing mode on.
It's got tin in it. %. What about you? On average, that's better. Hold on a second. Listen, if you're not going to fly straight, then don't fly. This is actually better in the long run. Let's crack this thing. It is filling up faster than I would have thought. It is going to fill up a lot faster when it hits the optimal zone. That's the trap, see? Oh, that's money right there. It is slowly decreasing, but I'm going to make it.
Extraction mode on.
All right. Let's see. What are you? Are you good? That's inert material. Don't want that. That is tin and copper. I will grab all of that. Okay, let's sneak on over to this. This will be the 701. I don't know about that. That's not it. Is this it? They said there was 701 in it. That's money. We're doing that. Okay. Pretty sure I already scanned this one, but we'll do it one more time. That's lucky. I'll do that one. This should fill us up. Yeah, I don't want any more of that. What are you? You're not as good. All right. I'm going to be... Wait. Okay, come on. Some drinking has happened tonight. Okay. I got about 5 SCU left. It's iron ore. This will be great. Just give me one sweet rock. Oop, oop, oop. Very close to the ground. How you doing, bruh?
Fracturing mode on.
Give me the sweeps. No. What? Wait, what? That is medium, so I can, in a pinch, mine that. Of course it is. Whoops. Nope. Yeah, I think it's the size of the rock, among other things, but like I'm not going to pretend I understand this completely. Okay. Is it just 4 of these here? Okay, well, this was the one that I could mine, so I'm going to mine it. I'll be right back. Neat. Albeit it was shorter than 2 seconds. Ugh. Crack this bitch. Gotta be within like 50 meters. So what are y'all doing tonight? Are you appeasing? Not appeasing. That's not the word I'm looking for. Passively watching. Or do you give a shit about Star Citizen? Despite all the jank, I have been having a lot of fun playing this. I am learning how to mine. Learning. It says medium, okay, but to me, given the head size and everything else, I don't completely. I think somebody had told me there was a way to figure out from the radar return or the scan return, the quality of the material or something. So I'm thinking that my money will be best made as soon as I figure out how to scan properly. It's another successful fracture.
Extraction mode on.
I'm just going to get the 500 material and... No. I thought there was 500 in here. I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I only want to fill up with good quality stuff. I'll grab that. I mean, it's mostly 319, and this will probably fill me up. No. All right. This definitely will, though. Whatever else I'm going to grab from here. Then we'll run off and refine it and see what we can do with it. Let's see if we can find... Yep. Okay, come on, big money. Big money. Double digits. 500 plus. So I think it's the best I can hope for. That might be it. Let's just see what we got here. Grab what we can. And then we're full up. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? And we are full. Yep, that's good. All right. Let's go to 90 and get the hell out of here. We're going to go to... I don't know. Arc 3? I was going to Arc L1. That one I understand. But I don't think the buy-sell rates are really that good. Not that. Let's do L2. This could be a giant waste of time. And I mean, I do enjoy No Man's Sky, honestly. This is more finicky in different ways. I enjoy the all-around experience of No Man's Sky better than this. But this does tickle you with certain missions and stuff that hint to an experience that could be so much better than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a lot of like acquire and amass and build. Whereas this has combat, like full flavor combat. Would be the right way up, right? These usually around the ring on the top here is usually where the landing places are. So you take off your quantum drive, which reduces your speed to half. You can see it in the top left there. And then once you're within, I don't even know how close I am. Let's not get too excited here. And then hit Alt-N. There we go. I just saw it flash up. It's right here. Sweet. So once I get close to it, I'll drop my landing gear, and I'll actually be able to swoop into the base. Into the landing bay. Oh. What is this? I'm parking outside? I've never done this before. Put my landing gear down, which again, you'll see now when I go forward, I have much less, like my top speed is a lot less. Okay, I'm gonna need to go down a bit more. I'm having trouble understanding what the expectation here is. Oh, I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Don't worry, you don't have to aim the turrets at me. I'm not going to do anything super stupid. Could you have given me a smaller landing bay? Alright, and then once I get in here, I have my landing gear down. Auto land. If you ever get the option to auto land, auto land. Okay. I have a load of ore. It's just random crap I have. The quality is kind of awful. But I've made it to Arc 2, which I've never been at, so this could be a giant confusing mess. Okay, I have to step out here for a second before I can actually figure out if... Yeah, I've got my helmet on. The dumb stuff you have to worry about in this game. Yeah, see, the door closed, but then I'm outside climbing down the ladder. They could do so many easier things. So all I have to do is store this ship, and I can just pull the materials off of it directly in the refinery. So I'm just going to store the ship. There. So the MISC. Now I get to wander around, because I guarantee you this is not laid out like the other one. So this will be a whole new experience. Arc L1, I think I have figured out. This one is going to look completely different. I'll tell you immediately, the second I walk out of this elevator. Did I tell you I got arrested? Wow. Yeah, not in real life. I'm not that kind of crim. But in here, we accidentally killed a few innocent people. And then I tried to turn myself in. I swear I tried to turn myself in, and they shot my ass and locked me up. I was not a happy man. Let's guess that this is the way I want to go, right? There's an elevator over here. No, I don't want the diagnostic screen. Okay, habitation. Internal, I went right past it. I have to back up to there. Apparently this way. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Yeah, it said interstation transit, and I just walked right past it. You have to pay attention to every fucking detail in this game. Swear to God. And I'm going to go to the refinery. I have no idea how long this is going to take or how much it's going to cost. And I haven't been able to turn any in yet. So I have no idea what the loop is. Okay, this layout is the same as every other one. As soon as you get to here, they all look the same. So what I suspect is when I get here, I turn right, and there's a place where I can buy more equipment, which I'm going to check out because there's probably a few things I want to buy. Yeah, they have all new mining heads and shit here. Excuse me. I want utility. I have no idea if I have that. So I'm going to buy 2. That's a fuel pod. I don't know what I want a fuel pod for. That's a mining module passive. I don't think I have those, so I'll buy 2. I feel like I might have 2 of these already, but I'm going to buy 2. Oh, do they have Focus 3? They do not have Focus 3. That's passive. Buy 2. So I have Focus 2, Helix, Harkin, Hofstad S2. I think that's one of the ones that they told me. Yeah. So they said the Hofstad S1. So I don't think they have the Hofstad S1. They have the Impact 2, so I will buy 2 of those. Nothing here is really impressing me. What is this? I don't know what an extractor beam is. Just give me a second here to search for this. I'll do it on screen. There's citizen extractor beam. Did I misunderstand what I was reading? Oh, it's a tractor beam. No, I don't want that. Torrent 3 module. Buy 2 of these. Torrent 2, Vizlock, Fox C2. There's nothing spectacular. Okay, let's go to the refinery, which is just up the stairs here. Excuse me, sir. And then we'll plot the jobs. Let's select from my prospector, set up a work order. I have quality 701, 711 copper. Let's do Cormac. Get a quote. 4, we can do better. 5. I'm looking for this number here. I want the highest yield for the lowest cost and the least amount of time. Okay, that's going to take 10 minutes, but only costs 4. That's 5, but it's going to take 20 minutes. Okay, so Cormac was 4. Not Cormac. This one was 5. Possibly 0, but takes 1 hour? Holy shit. No. Not that one.
I think there's something loose.
Confirm.
My cockpit because
All right,
my
let's do
wheels
that.
take off my heels.
Go back into the prospector, confirm the work order. Yeah, I get that. I said set up work order. I said MISC set up. Oh, what? This is not cancel. So that's working. I say MISC prospector set up work order. Okay. That's bugged. It's supposed to show every other mineral that I have on the ship. Because I did this earlier and I was able to get them all. I have 701 copper ore.
Tell me something good. I sure hope that works out for you.
Oh my god. If they're starting the friggin' $701, and then we'll do the 685. 701. Okay, that's 10. That's 14. I'm pretty sure Dinix is what I'm gonna want. That's tempting. No. No, no, no. Okay, it'll be Kazan. Nope. Pyrometric? Yeah, okay. So pyrometric. I don't care about the cost. Yeah, it's going to be pyrometric. Confirm. Okay. So work order accepted. Great. I need to wait for this to finish. Okay. And then I can select the ship. Excellent. Okay. I have a 685 I think I want to do next. And because it's iron, it's going to be different. 9 is not acceptable. 13, barely acceptable. I'm actually going to finish the second Dungeon Crawler Carol book tonight. Pyrometric seems to be the way to go. Yep, and we're doing it again. Yep. Sure. I don't think there's a maximum number of work orders. The capacity is only 139%. That's maybe if I went to Arc 3 or Arc 4 or Arc 5, it would have been sub 100 because I'm actually getting better rates here. You might think it's worth much. But I think when you're dealing with numbers like this, it's definitely better. And again, we're iron. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't pyrometric that won out here. I'm not waiting an hour for that. This will be the winner. Yeah, 12. I think that's the highest number I got. That takes 20 minutes. Is a little cheaper. I don't... Wait for it to finish. Wait for the thing to disappear, because this is jank. Whoop. I did not mean to. What do you mean signing up? I'll deal with that in a second. There is one thing that I want to do. Let's do that. It's only fair. I'm raising money for charity.
Yes! That's awesome! Yes! That's awesome!
There you go. I don't know why the sound is so fucked up. Hopefully my voice isn't that bad.
That's awesome! Yes!
No.
That's awesome! Yes! That's awesome! Oh, Billy!
I don't know why that sounds so bad. Let's do the tin ore. This one is gonna be weird.
Every time I take off, I hear this
6,
driving me crazy.
8,
And they said they'll have to take the whole thing apart.
7, 6, 7, 6, 8. That's 20 minutes. That's 8, but it's 10 minutes. One of these was 9, right? Could be wrong. I mean, you really need to give people an incentive. An hour? Why would we want that?
What's up with you?
Yeah, I know. 6 work orders. I'm just going to do the rest of these all with the same process.
Tell me something good. Huh. Now that is interesting.
321, but 50 minutes. Okay. What do we got left here? That was surprising. I didn't expect that. And I'm still not sure what to do with inert materials. 172. Pharaon. I mean, I should know. And then this is just copper. I honestly don't know what to do with the inert materials. I feel like I had them from last time, but I don't know how to clear them out. Hell no. I'll do that. Okay. I'm not sure how to empty this out, though. Well, we got some time to kill. You know what I'm saying? Star Citizen. How to get rid of inert. Enter inert materials. Land your ship at a refinery deck. L1 stations. Yes. Go to the ore sales kiosk near the refining terminals. Okay. Delicious. Inert materials. I'm not sure how to select it. Commodities, inert. Unrefined material value. Got it. Okay, they left the fuel. Didn't know you could do that. I think that shit was... No, it wasn't. It got blown away by everything else that I was doing. Yeah, I have 9 work orders. Let's see. Listen, thanks guys for hanging out. I can't imagine that this is riveting shit, but I will tell you, there is an update coming for this game tonight. And well, actually it's tomorrow. It's going to wipe everything. So there's probably a bunch of people in here with a ton of money that are more than happy tonight and probably tomorrow to be able to give you like millions and millions of credits so that you can buy and try out a bunch of different ships and stuff like that. It's a real opportunity to learn to play the game. The community that we've run into has been pretty good so far. We haven't gotten into a lot of advanced companies, guilds, where, you know, jobs are kind of a thing. I don't. If you've ever played Elite Dangerous, like you can have factions or companies or something. I don't know what they're called in there. But it'll be large groups of people that all kind of work together. And there's like some people who just spend all their time going out to different places and mining. So that'll be a thing in this. Everything is very rich. Like I haven't run into one thing that's been a simple process. Like you kind of get stuck in and figure out how to do something, and like you'll be at it for weeks probably before you figure out how to do it properly. But there are lots of people who I'm waving a phone around. They've made videos, etc., whatever, that will tell you how to do stuff that's particularly difficult. They'll attempt to make it seem simple. And I mean, God bless them for it, but like they kind of miss the mark every now and then. Mining is one of those things. The one video that I found had so much good information on how to pick the heads and stuff like that, but they had two let's just share that, why not? Choo they had two But no, what am I talking about? They had two. They had a video. It was very comprehensive and stuff like that. They did tell you about like the mining heads and stuff. They had two. There we go. They had two spreadsheets that explained the radio frequency for scanning stuff, which is what I really wanted to figure out, because it means I can stay in one spot and quickly look around to see if there's anything worthwhile going after and really focus my efforts, because everything in this game takes time. The other spreadsheet had something to do with mining laser power versus materials or something. So like you could set yourself up to be optimal for mining the majority of iron. Unfortunately, this ship, the prospector with the heads and stuff that I've been using, is not suitable for mining iron. Given that the little tiny window that I had is actually not that bad to deal with, if the power is of a limited enough range that you're not going to overshoot, it's pretty good. Let's do that and hit collect. That should get them all. This will be the next one. We're going to have 20 minutes before we can load this onto anything else. I've been waiting.
Tell me something good.
Unrelated shit. I'll tell you whatever I want, lady. I can hear you talking about me behind my back.
Now that is interesting.
Is buying a fishing license.
Juiced up kids.
It's something in real life that I really like to do. I'm horrible at it. I really do have a lot of fun doing it. So I am looking forward to getting my fishing license and taking my boy out. All right, we got 8 minutes, 17, 1, 1. All right. So what I can do is actually run back to... I suppose I could run down this ladder. Or fall. One of the two. That usually gets the job done. This is a loading area. Do not kneel in the path of people and things. Okay. The same goes for you. There's literally no reason for you to crouch there. There's nothing to look at. All right. In your Imperial Weapons Tech helmet. Okay. This is in these arc. This is what the hangar elevators look like. There's a door and a panel that doesn't really look like it's attached. I'll be back up here to shift all this stuff out in a second. What I'm going to do is go to the bay, pull in the ship that I want to have there, and I'll load the couple of boxes that I have onto it. I believe it was this way and in here. Anyway, if I can successfully land at Area 18, I'll be able to sell this stuff. And while this is opening... Okay, I always have to make sure I have my helmet on, so I never know when I'm going to suffocate, because that's another thing in this game. Did I not call the ship up? Oh, I have to claim the ship, too. The Prospector has no cargo space. I'll expedite that. Okay, so my ship is going to take 1 minute and 13 seconds to show up here. I will bring up all the materials that I currently have available and wait for the ship to come in. See all of that beautiful stuff? I'm not gonna... you know what? I should do this with the... I'm just going to take the materials. I'll come back here to Arc L2. You got to lower the elevator, shove stuff onto it, and then raise the elevator to bring it up. Kind of straightforward if you think about it that way. I'll take whatever else I can on the same ship when the time comes. The Nomad does have a fair amount of space, and these things don't take up that much space. Are you here yet? Now, what happened to me earlier is I grabbed a bunch of random stuff and tried to go to Area 18, but I couldn't land. For whatever reason, when I requested a landing, I just couldn't get one. And I wanted it to end, so I kind of just flew into a random hangar. The problem is that when I landed in the hangar, the game was like, you're not supposed to be here. Impounded my ship, took all of my materials, and are you okay? Can I step in here yet? I'm not sure what we're waiting for. There is a very long animation. This, I was going to say, that appeared way too quickly. These are all like, they automatically package this stuff up for you, right? This is all the iron and the tin and the copper and stuff that I had there. So each of these is one SCU. So when I drop this down, I'll be able to put these 6 boxes or whatever it is that I have here into the cargo area. So the important part about storing cargo on these things is you want to stay still and lift the cargo into it. Otherwise, you're going to be like scrolling stuff around. Okay. Let's put that away. And then by this time, we should be able to head back to... I might want to... I could have left that on the pad, I think. Yeah, we'll find out. What do y'all do for fun? Talk to me. I hope you're all not just sitting there dumbfounded. Oops. They should give you other options of how to you walk very slowly. Like that's walking. So that's walking. And I mean that feels like you're moving, but when you're like this, it doesn't feel very fast at all. I must have bought about 10 things. I know I'm getting a bunch more boxes of stuff. I might not be able to take it all. So I'll be able to get this one. And I'll just do a walk over, put the containers on. At that point, I feel like this is sent to SCU. I feel like this is going to work out to be a 1x2 container, and this is probably going to
I think there's
be
something loose in my cockpit because every time I take off, I hear
a
this
2x2x2.
ting, and it's driving me crazy. I took my ship to the dealer, and they said they'll have to take the whole thing apart just to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, because there's no way I'm waiting 9 minutes for that. I don't know who that lady is. I don't know where she is, because neither of those two people are ladies. I'm serious. Chat. I can see the chat window here. Like, if you guys play this game or have any gripes or bitching about it, I'm all ears, because I like to bitch about a game that's as janky as this one. So we're probably about 8 minutes or something like that. By the time I load this up, there might be only like a few minutes left on the other one.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So
Unit
let's
cleans
retrieve
visitors
the
again.
Nomad. While that's happening, I will bring my ore up, and then we'll see what the containers look like. I'm pretty sure that said Senta UAE or Senta SCU or some shit like that. So it should be... There'll be at least some bigger containers. Otherwise, it's all in one SCU containers, and that seems a bit odd to me. Right. Bring it up. See what we're dealing with. Oh, it really isn't. Place gadget on mineable deposit. Well, we're going to figure out how that works another time. I'm not convinced I understand how I'm supposed to fit 26, excuse me, how I'm supposed to fit 26 into this. Whoops. No, come back here. Okay, let me pull this out. Put that there. Is there a spot up there? No. Okay, so you can't go there. You can't go there. I'm not sure where you're supposed to store all of this. Oh God! I've apparently wrecked myself, as they have so diligently or carefully said before. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, so I guess this is... Okay, it's 3 by 4 by 2, so 24 actually makes sense. I don't know where I got the number 26 from. But I have wasted enough time that there's probably only like 3 or 4 minutes left to probably a bit optimistic. How's it going? Thanks for the follow, Rum and Cola.
Your vehicle, please visit
Of all the things that you could be doing right now, you're here with me, which means something, if you think about it. To me, anyway. Hey, listen, no sweat, okay? I mean, everybody has to start somewhere, and I predominantly raise money for charity. I don't actually need any money myself. Full-time employee. But I do like to have a good time and make memories. So that's why I do what I do. You play this? Is this a thing that you're into, or are you just enjoying the living vicariously with a slag hanging off of that? Listen, dude, I've warned you, okay? You cannot kneel here, okay? You're obviously not doing anything, okay? If you need a break, there are benches or something. Anyway, if OSHA sees him doing this stuff, the end of it. He'll never do another rotation, ever. It's probably a good thing. This thing is janky as hell. 2.5 minutes. We're staring at this screen for 2.5 minutes because I can't find anything else to do. But I have someone to chat to, so we'll do that. Apparently it's been in development for 10 years. They've put a lot of time into it. It does have a lot of polish. Like, I mean, it looks good. My biggest complaint about it is that it is seriously janky. Like, I was playing around with mining. I was using a ship this time, and I was able to capture quite a bit of stuff. Feels good. Hopefully I can land at Area 18. But what I was doing before is I was using the Atlas Geo, which is like a mech, and I was using the mech to harvest ore and putting it into a container. Like, and what I was looking for was like the quality of ore or things that you can find is anywhere from 0 to 1,000. 1,000 being the best. And if you have 1,000 purity, you have very, very little loss, higher yield, etc. Like, so anything over 800 is like people will pay for that kind of stuff. Now, this is a precursor. I had captured a bunch of stuff that was over 80, like over 800. And I was getting out of the ship. And as soon as I stepped off the ladder, I fell to the surface of the planet. And I have it. It was probably like a week ago. You can watch it on the Twitch. I might even have clipped it. But I disappeared and I was like, oh my shit, I'm never getting back to my ship. I'm never getting this stuff back. All this time is wasted. So truth be told, it was all gone. And I was like, great, I could have put this up and you know, made millions off of it or something like that. So I lost that opportunity, reset it, had to claim my ship. It was a big pile of bullshit. So I said, I'm going to learn how to do it in a ship. If I don't have to get out of the ship, I can't fall to the planet, right? So I went back and I'm doing this and I'm just trying to learn how to do it. Now, here's the crux. There's an update coming on Wednesday. That's tomorrow. They're going to add 3 new ships and everything, but they're literally going to wipe out every single ship that I have and every bit of crap that I have in my inventory. Okay. So am I going to start with some amount of money? I hope. Maybe they leave me my money. That would be fantastic. But if they don't, then I'm stuck starting from scratch. But there are people who do have ships and can very quickly ramp up. And I know a couple of them, so I can do some runs with them to kind of get some cash. Let's get the cash started. Because you can see I got 13 mil in the upper right-hand corner there. So once I get that started, then you know, you roll it over. You buy a nicer ship. You do more mining. You find more materials. You get more money. You can buy a nicer ship. You can do even more mining. You can do even more, etc. So it's a rinse and repeat type situation. So I'm hoping that if I learn how to mine properly with a relatively small amount of money, I'll be able to turn over some high quality materials and get the cash back up fairly quickly. But it is a nuanced thing. The way you mine is still a bit confusing to me. But we'll see. I mean, it's a journey that I'm willing to spend with everybody. Now, I do play a lot of Starship Troopers. I really do enjoy running with Casper and Corporal Cash, the Bucks, Azina. Like, you know, they're fantastic people. Daisu, Aaron and Melee are the best, honestly. But anyway, yeah. Sean Piccinino has been weighing in on it as well, but he has a wider taste in gaming. So he's actually been doing some of the spooky shit. Like there's a game called Backroom Janitors or something like that, and there's like, you know, eldritch horror shit in there. Oh yeah. Shit, yeah, he's still at it, man. He honestly, nothing tickles me more than doing some stupid shit in the game and listening to him giggle his fucking ass off. Like I don't know what it is about it, but I really do get a kick out of it. We had a really good run there. It was last night before, and we were doing a bit of role play with like, hey, come over here, whatever, and we clipped it. It's on Casper's channel, and he heard us talking about it. So from his view, he's kind of like, what's going on? And he kind of turned around. He popped up, and son of a bitch, he climbed the fucking wall and shot the thing before we were ready. And he sent all of us flying. Anyway, he must have been laughing for a solid minute straight. Like, I don't think he did anything productive for like a minute. He was laughing so hard. And that just tickled me. I got a kick out of that. Serious kick out of that. Plus, he does a lot of movies I didn't know he did. I've watched a couple, and I mean, some of them are like first class cheese. Do you know what I mean? But he has done a couple that, like, the last one was like Ruthless Bastards. Okay, so it does do 1x2 when you have enough material. This is not high quality stuff. I've got another one of these. Come here. I'm gonna put you here. I think that's a 1x2. This is 255. It's not good quality stuff. I'll be the first to admit it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Do not ever try and line anything. He's such a good guy. I feel like I haven't played with you before. You said you played with him ages ago. Did you give the game up, or did you just not play anymore, or what's the deal? I just feel like a man-child because I still play video games, but my shtick is that I raise money for charity, doing something that feels good. I'm not going to be able to get all of this in here, am I? Oh, yeah. It's close. So 32 turned into almost 24. Which means I can't take anything. You should give it a shot. They've added a bunch of stuff. Have you had a chance to use one of the Babars yet? They're so much fun. How much space have I got in here? I have like one spot left. I'll bring up one of the mining hits I have. Yeah, you bought the Citizens, but you haven't played in an age. I mean, I know you want to. You think they're OP? Yeah, I guess so. They are so agonizingly slow. These modules that I want the Torrent 3. Let's see if I can fit this shit onto the ship here. I find the Babar like they're like painfully slow. I'm only gonna be able to get one of these on, but I think these I can carry. You're really ticking me off, box. No, stop that. Ooh, move that around with that. I didn't know. I find that the Babars are like super slow, but you kind of have to arm them. So you're basically getting all of that output. I can't place that. Can I get you to clip in there somehow? Okay, I'm going to want these mining heads, but I'm going to have to use a different ship to do it. Right, ascend it sailing. Yeah. I'll come back for this another time. Let's just sink this down. I want to sell this shit and see if I can't make some money. Hard mode horde is it's good. I will tell you though, the crowd that we run with through Rico's Discord right now. Someone I found in, I put it here. So many more fun missions with Mac. I dig the Babar special abilities, trooper on board. I don't understand why it clipped that. How do I allow this to be? If you use the word Discord in almost any permutation, your comment gets blocked. The part that I'm struggling with right now is I don't know how to allow the comment that was just held by the automod. Review requests. I don't have any requests. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to paste what you put here directly into it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, that's fine. It just mentioned Discord and some other stuff that I have filtered because of bots. And I know that you heard that as I typed it, but whatever. I'm gonna take this ship out and fly this to Area 18. Hopefully we make it. I wasn't able to land last time I did that. No, I you know, I respect you. I feel like you're not trying to pull a scam here, so I'll let your stuff in there. I just don't know how to let the auto mod turn that off. But what you'll find here on Twitch, etc., is that there's bots in here that is just trying to sell you shit that you really don't need. So anytime that anybody is trying to boost my viewer count or do some shit for me or whatever, I know it's going to cost money and it's not going to be worth it because it's all bot traffic and useless crap. I'd rather talk to a real human being like you, Rum and Co. Of all the things that you could be doing, you're spending it here with me right now, which, do not worry, I appreciate that very much. Ooh, somebody just sailed past me there. Get rid of the...
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, let's zip off in this direction for a couple of seconds. I should be far enough away now to be able to find area D and plot a route to it. Turn on my quantum drive. Now, what you're looking for... What do you mean no power? See, I don't know what I just pushed right now that turned my motors off. This is what I'm telling you. Like, it's fucking janky. I think this is where I want to be. So this is our core. But what it is it's Area 18.
Quantum travel engaged.
But I tell you, like, I don't think everybody can choose to do it or whatever, but if you can get the hardware to play the game properly, these games are so beautiful. Like, it is so well done. It's so pretty. Unfortunately, you know, some of the logic in the game is a bit janky. Like, you jump out of a ship and step onto a surface, and, you know, your foot is like 1 pixel beneath the surface, so it thinks your entire body is, and sends you down into the abyss. I feel like these things are things that you should be able to fix. I'm unsure where the fuck I am right now. Sorry for the swearing. Oh, okay, it's nighttime. Now I'll do a little spin around the planet.
Quantum travel.
So it's going to do a little... And I do enjoy smooth gameplay. Like, if you don't have the responsiveness, you can't be as good as you want to be. And I have to say, I was never a first-person shooter dude. I hated the games. I hated how sweaty they were. I hated the people that were super try-hard and everything like that. Just really, really, really negative headspace for me. But since playing Starship Troopers, of all friggin' things... whoops. So what you're looking for here if you want to land... is the landing beacon. It's usually a blue flashing light, which doesn't look like much, but it's right there. At least I think it is. I know, this is so disorienting. Pretty sure that's where I want to be. I'm recognizing this line of red right in the middle of the display there. But it's this blue flashing light, and they do not give you a user manual to know how to do any of this. Now, the little meter on the right there is in kilometers. It's telling you your altitude. So I know that if I keep doing this, I'm probably about 30 seconds from crashing into the planet. But once I get to about 5, if you're not over the right area, they will threaten to impound your vehicle. That is also something. Oh, humans in space? Have you watched For All Mankind on Apple TV? I feel like whatever we're heading for is going to feel a lot like that. It's going to be a lot of hard work. A lot of lives are going to be lost, but we're going to learn a lot and figure some shit out real quick. Do I think we're going to be living on Mars anytime soon? The next 10, 20, maybe 20 years, we might have a colony on there. It'll be a small group of people barely making ends meet, And we'll be sending up stuff with like more food and more shit just to make sure if they can't make it, that they have stuff to keep them going. Because, you know, if you ever read the book or watch the movie The Martian, see if I can get them to tell me where to land. There it is. This didn't work earlier, okay? So I have to go in through the side with this hangar. And if you're ever cruising along and need to kill some speed, lower your landing gear.
Engaged.
Yeah. Whoa, I'm sorry how fucked up this is.
Warning. Safe zone. Exited.
Yeah. I don't know ultimately what you mean by safe zone, lady. You're very upset about it. I get it. You gotta push about 14 buttons to do any of this. I'm assuming with decent flight simulator gear, you'd probably have an easier time. And what I always tell people, if it ever... I didn't do any of that.
Landing complete. All systems disabled.
You just saw my ship shooting, right? I guarantee you I was not doing that. I have no idea why it was doing that. Janky game. This is another feature. I just don't get why it does that. Now I have to pray my way out of the ship. I have to jump up on the seat. Oh, quick. No. Yes. I will not be buying another one of these. Terrible, terrible ship. You know, we're not that far from all of us working together. I think a lot of the problems that we have stem from old wounds and some economic issues. I want this one. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't need to do this. Let me just close this. I could sell all the stuff right out of the ship. I don't know what I was thinking. I fired a box over this way. Let's just sink this down, store the ship, and I'll be able to go to TDD and sell it all. Well, I mean, like I said, I never know what they're going to be upset about. You know what I mean? I have no idea what this stupid thing is doing. Put it away. Okay, the game is super janky right now. Like, honestly, it isn't normally like this. But you're going to see some really weird stuff from time to time. They're planning an update. I'm going to put those in storage. I have enough to be able to repair the water in the bottom left there. It tells me I need water. Sorry. Going to claim... there is another one I need to claim. Yes. The ship is gone. Yes. The NPCs, I mentioned it earlier. I got arrested the other day in this game. Like we went to do a mission where we were going to kill some bad guys at a facility, and we killed them. And in the course of trying to destroy a bunch of drugs and stuff like that, some of the lawful characters, I think, came in, like the security. And all I saw was people with guns, so I started shooting them. And after I shot them all, it turns out I had a crime rating of like 3 or whatever. So when I got back to Area 18, or Lorville, or wherever the hell I was, the guards started chasing me around and shooting me and stuff, and eventually they incapacitated me. and locked me up. And I had to spend 2.5 real world hours in prison. So you can either just shut the game off and come back in 2.5 hours and you're free, or you can start the work release program, and you have to do some type of like mini game of collecting ore or whatever, and it takes time off your sentence. So in about 15 minutes, you can pass the 2.5 hours. But I have another trick up my sleeve. I think this guy's gonna like it. Oh yeah, baby. What are you doing? You are not prepared for this. Well, you're into it. Oh yeah, you know. Love it when people play along. Whoop. I'm just kidding, bro. I was trying to type in chat. Yeah, it's great. It was real world. I mean, like they're really going for it with like the sim realism. You know what I mean? And so you can do a job and you can mine and it takes time, and then you bring it back to a refinery and the refining takes time, and then you got to turn it and you make money. And like traveling between places takes time. I mean, like I think Elite Dangerous really set the pace for this kind of like real world time cost, which I am not comfortable with, because you're playing a video game to have fun. If you got to spend 2.5 minutes watching a thing on the screen, you know, that you're wasting your life. Just take the 2.5 minutes and go do something productive. They could do without that, I think. I really do love his armor. It's very good. Don't worry, Bo. I mean, check out this smolder, right? Like I am owning right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at that intense gaze. I mean, he's all about it. He can't get enough. He's like running backwards and forwards, right? Whoop. Can't see where I'm going because of my helmet. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I'm following you. Okay? Not really, because we both have to go the same way, but I don't know what to make of it. This is the type of game that you can spend a lot of time in. So you better like it. I love the Jaws poster for the Hammerhead, the type of ship. Two o'clock in the morning again. I can't believe it. I have to stop. So like I said, I mean, there are things that will keep you interested in this game, but like if you go too far and you get messed up and you end up in prison, it's just an excuse to shut it off for a little while. You come back to it the next day. You know? Like timeouts are like built in. So I should be able to sell everything off of this. Okay, that definitely not worth it. I don't think any of this is going to be worth it. Yeah, none of this was worth it. You really need the high quality stuff. Like that's 261. Maybe the 700s are worth so much more, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't care about items pending transfer. 325. I mean, so the cost does go up. Like the price does go up. So the 7, boo. This is not worth it. I didn't understand how good the salvage was, to be honest. It's worth your while based on what I'm seeing right now. to basically stay out there finding the highest quality stuff that you can. Because you need a lot of it. Like, I'm not even tipping the meter here. I'm sitting on 13 mil. None of this is worth it. Yeah, like the 502, 600, these aren't worth barely anything. It is a grind, and honestly, I mean, so's Elite Dangerous if you really want to go there. But I'm still trying to feel this out, you know. Like I don't know what's up.
I used to think all those old timers were spouting nonsense, but I swear.
See, like recycled material, 42,000, excellent. I'm not even sure where that came from. And these are just stuff that I found that I just have lying around. Like if I can actually get an SCU of sunset berries, which I don't really have anything, it would be 80k. You can buy commodities. And like you can see, like you can sell, what was that? Laranite? You could sell Laranite. Actually, I don't even know what you could sell it for. But anyway, I sold all my stuff. It was not worth it. It was probably like 10k, 20, 25k worth of stuff. I mean, I suppose that's not a little, because like most of the missions and stuff that you can do are worth 10k, 15k, 20k. But like at some point you can equip a weapon and you can like knock these NPCs out and like steal their clothes and stuff. I mean, to become a criminal, but if you can stash the gear fast enough before they catch you, you know, you can get access to it when you get out of prison. And I mean, this guy, I can relate to this guy. Yeah, you love cheeseburgers, don't you? Anyway, listen, I gotta take off. You guys are awesome. I hope to see you again. I'm doing some kind of stupid shit every other day. I try and put a schedule up and stick to it. Let's see, what can we do? Let's raid somebody. Is somebody else playing Star Citizen? Yeah. See if we can find someone. Actually, I see Somber a lot. Actually, you might get a kick out of this. It's much faster paced than anything that I play. I cannot be bothered to play Overwatch. Or Fortnite, for that matter.
Wait, I'm
You would just
finding
play
it.
16 Overwatch?
What's
Who
it
would want to
under?
play 2016 Overwatch willingly?
Force Fighter Ano. Ah, wait,
Actually,
I
I
got
like
a
2016
raid.
Overwatch,
Oh
I
my
think.
god. Hold on.
Is it in the shop right now? Or is it no
Welcome,
longer in the
Raiders.
shop?
I'm Somber. I'm Wisp. How was your stream, Dilly? How was it?
It's okay. I got the Ana Mythic instead.
How was Star
Wait,
Citizen?
I went to Juno's skin. Why does I thought she has more? Why she only has?
She has a bunny one too.
Oh,
Okay,
She's
yeah,
got a
well,
bunch
my
of skins. You just
yeah.
can't see them anymore.
Huh? Why?
Because they're not on the
God,
shop
I
right
can't
now.
Show
type.
unknown.
Yeah.
Like the thing. The button.
Show
Yeah. She's got a bunch of skins.
Does 1.0 hook actually work in the game mode? If 1.0 hook works in the game mode, it might be the best game mode Overwatch has ever put out.
See, Juno has yet to get a skin that I like more than the Fearless skin. And when they do, that's when I'll buy the next Juno skin. But I've literally not needed another legendary because nothing has like been better than it. It's just so good.
Probably maybe see if we can hitch her out with him again.
I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.